What I had not really ever formally decorated a house before. I had no furniture in my prior house, and really what I wanted from Charles was really to create, in some sense, our very first home. And we had so much discussion about the sense of a warm, inviting, and yet somewhat sophisticated house where people would want to be with us and yet have a sense of the kind of quiet style that we wanted to have. And we got exactly that. Charles led us through making decisions about furniture, about color, about cabinets that sort of all led to that process. And he was, in some ways, very much an educator as well as a partner in helping to design the house. He really took me by the hand and walked me through, showrooms and color schemes, and then really made sure that when it arrived, it was as it should be. And I appreciated that because I was working, running my own business. I didn't have a lot of time, and I knew that really in some ways, a moment's notice, he would find time to come down and check everything and make sure it was right as we had planned. I really learned a lot from working with Charles about interior design. I think that he has a wonderful educational style to the way he talks about design and how things fit together. I think most importantly, I remember our conversation about the cabinets. We had a few choices with the builder, and there were only two cabinet colors that I liked, and that was white or cherry. And Charles said to me, well, if you choose white, you'll probably have a more casual home, a home on the water, or somewhat of a beach house. And if you choose cherry, you'll have a more formal home. Which would you like? So the ability to understand how choices made the overall direction of the house was so critical, and we did choose cherry and created that warm, sort of somewhat elegant home that we wanted. I think Charles has a wonderful way of balancing what he knows about design with the interests and the perspective of his customer. So he's really very good at balancing financially, how to put things together. I think he is also very good at looking at people's personal choices, like their artwork or their knickknacks, and how to make that feel like it's really their home and not just his creation. Without a doubt, Charles would be highly recommended. He's great to work with.